Blow. 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 Stop tearing stuff up.
What the?
It's nothing. It's an empty wrapper. That's it. There's no chocolate in there. Because you ate it already.
Huh?
You ate it already.
I didn't eat that.
Okay, YouTube. I figured out how to do live stream on my tablet. It's a Samsung something. I'm not good with electronics and model numbers and whatnot. My laptop broke, so for the past 4 or 5 months, I've been trying to figure out how to do videos on my phone, which I did a couple of. I don't like the way that it looks. And then my 2 girls, 10 and 4, took over my tablet. So now that everybody's occupied with whatever, I am back. Oh, and it feels so good to be back. Not live streaming, but making videos. It feels like I have somebody to talk to. In the future, hopefully I'll have some comments. I started this channel because for the past 15 years, I wanted to go camping. My uncle used to go fishing all the time, and I just loved it the couple of times that I went with him. Well, my oldest is 13. He's in the 6th grade. He'll be going off to college soon. So I kind of want to start RVing before he goes to high school so that I can show him that there's more to just being here in Jersey with my mother and his cousins. I don't make a lot of money. I'm a library assistant. I'm in a complicated relationship right now where I'm a little depressed. Actually, I'm very depressed. Very, very depressed. Not depressed to the point where I want to hurt myself, hurt my kids. I'm lonely depressed. So, that's why I started this YouTube channel. Okay, so to catch you guys up, I guess 4 or 5, maybe 6 months, I still would like to start a homestead, but RVing and massage therapy is my number 1 love. You probably hear kids screaming downstairs. Those are just 3 kids fighting, 13, 10, and 4. All different ages, don't really get along too well, have nothing in common. Anyway, long story short, I would love to homestead, but it's kind of difficult to homestead in an RV. Unless you have some land that you can come back to that will be your home site. With that, I do have a friend in South Carolina. He wants to buy a house, and I was even considering using his address as my domicile landmark. Thing is, I don't like South Carolina because I don't know much about South Carolina except for the fact that they have some great camping sites. 2 of which that I like through Passport America, one of the different RV memberships that you can sign up for, pay a monthly fee for. Monthly fee. They have a monthly, 3-year fee, 2-year fee, something like that. I have all the research that I got from Technomadia. Hi, Technomadia, Chris and Cherie. I've been following them for the past 5 years. And they have great, videos. Also, Gone with the Winds have great videos. RV Lovers have great videos. Everybody that I pretty much follow, if you look at my subscriptions, everybody that I follow, they have great videos. Even RV Geeks have great technology videos, how-to videos as to how to maintain your RV and keep your RV in good working order. Great videos. And so for the past 15 years, I figured I could, well, when I had my son 13 years ago, I figured the two of us would I'll get an RV, live in my RV, and use that to put myself through school for massage therapy, hit the road and do massage therapy as my main occupation, and travel the country, go through Canada, go through Mexico, and show him that there's more to life than just being stuck in one state, one town, your entire life. Not knocking anybody who does that, who likes that sticks and bricks. Plan your vacation whenever you have enough money to do so, whenever you have the time to do so. But I have always lived like that. And I've always wanted to show my kids more. Well, 2 kids later, with a total of 3, relationships after relationships that just don't work. Now in a relationship that's ending because we have absolutely nothing in common. I want to live one way, he wants to live another way. I raise my kids a certain way, he's just never around. So, to spare my kids more of a heartache of living in this dysfunctional whatever, I have decided to go back to school for massage therapy. I'm torn between 2 schools. One that's really close to work. What's the name of this school? Nope. Oh, I just got myself a new notebook. Dirt Patch Heaven. I forgot her name. I can't remember her name. This wonderful channel, Dirt Patch Heaven. The woman there, I forgot her name, recommended that you keep a journal. My journal, I write everything in it. Everything that I research is in it. And if you look here, I went to Walmart to get this, by the way. Now, I did pay extra for the pretty cover, because I just love the flowers. And yes, my pen that I got from Family Dollar, it does light up. So cute. Who is this calling me while I'm doing a video? Oh, speaking of the person that it's gonna help me. Hold on. Hi, I'm live streaming. Can I call you back? Okay. And so I did pay extra. Sorry for the interruption. I did pay extra for this cover, but it's well worth it because I feel like it's more motivation for what I would like to do. So, in my binder, I have tabs. I have 5 tabs here. And the first one says RV Buzz. The second one says skills that I would like to learn and need to learn. Supplies that I'm going to need for my journey. The next one is book resources that I would like to get, whether or not I get an ebook or I have to get an actual hardcover book, which is what I prefer. And then this last one that's not labeled, it's just for like extras. Just miscellaneous stuff. And then I have all my extra paper back here. And then this is just like little things that I just threw back here. I did keep the cover pages to the packaging so that I can remember the number that I need to replenish my paper, and if I want to get more tabs, whatever the case may be, I know the company that I'm using to keep my binder in order. Now, I was looking at Justin Rhodes' and Beauty's page. They're doing a bus conversion, a school bus conversion. I was thinking that'll be great. But then when I go back to Passport America, when I go back to Escapees, when I look at BLM Land, when I look at natural, when I look at state parks, I can't take my bus into those areas. I know Technomatia, they do a lot of boondocking. I don't know how they do it with their RV. But from what I've seen, they do a lot of boondocking where they can take their bus, take their home, and have a great view and not have to worry about the trees, the low-bearing trees. Well, at least from the videos, that's what it looks like. I'm only going by the videos. I've never done this before. I would love to do it because I go hiking a lot. And it's kind of hard trying to go hiking. And you have kids screaming and hollering. They're hungry. They're thirsty. And you have to carry all that stuff. So, okay, here's my research. Now, I am a huge Class A fan for RVs. I love Class A's. My favorite is the Georgetown 364 TS for by what is the name of the company? I can't remember the name of the company because I'm like trying to listen to 3 kids. But I love the Georgetown 364 TS Class A. It's big, it's beautiful, it has 2 full baths. It does have the king bed option as far as the queen bed option and the master. It has the drop down bed that goes over the cab. It has the 2 bunks. It has the hideaway cabinet behind the TV, which is extremely hard to open and close. So it looks like that's how the TV is. So if anybody breaks into your RV, you know, if that person is not lifting a couple 100 pounds every day and can just snatch that thing off the wall, they're going to have a little hard time trying to open it. Okay. But this is my research. I don't know how to focus this thing. I just downloaded the live stream from Google Play. But this is my research here. Now, I love Lazy Days. They have a show on TV. It's one of those RV shows. I watch them all the time. And now, after going to 2 RV expos here in New Jersey, the one in Edison and the one in Atlantic City, I have fallen in love with the Jayco Red Hawk 31XL Class C, and my ultimate favorite, the Jayco Greyhawk 31FS Class C RV. Only because, everybody, I'm going to be doing this by myself with 3 kids. I'm going to be homeschooling 3 kids by myself. I'm going to have to figure out a schedule so I can do my massage therapy on the side and then do road schooling. Yes.
Rainbow cereal.
Huh?
Rainbow cereal.
Get somebody to get it for you, please. I'm doing a video.
What
Tell Nathaniel and Natalia I'm buying an RV, so they have to help you. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Sometimes you have to do little white lies in order for the little ones to not feel so discouraged from asking their older siblings for help after they've already told them no. Okay, so after watching Technomatia's membership video, here are the ones that I highlighted are my favorites, the ones that I'm going to become members of and pay the 1-year membership fee. But my 5 here is Good Sam Club. I've been to Good Sam Club plenty of times just to look around. You're really not getting a lot of discounts, but I'm using my tablet because I'm doing a live stream video. I like Good Sam Club because for the little things that I'm going to need, like toilet tissue and RV supplies for the RV, different things to help maintain my RV, I can use my discount card for that. And so far, it has worked. I don't know how to focus this, everybody. So I'm sorry if everything is blurry. I will figure out how to do it as time goes by. Uh-oh. Sorry. Now, the second one that I like is the FMCA, that's Family Motor Coach Association. I like their membership because, one, they have the emergency medical assistance. I absolutely love that because one of my kids has acid reflux, and God forbid anything was to happen to him, I need my mother to fly into wherever I'm at to help me take care of my other two children. Or, God forbid, I'm in Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, especially Florida, where I just love Florida. I don't care about the alligators or crocodiles, whatever them things are. I just love Florida. It's warm all year round. I love the Florida Keys. I've never been to the Florida Keys, but if it's anything like... How did my aunt explain this to me? If it's anything like being at Dorney Park at their wave pool, which I have been to a couple of times, this is a really bad analogy, then I'm gonna like the Florida Keys because they have an RV park that sits on the beach. It's very expensive. I don't care. That'd be like when I get my taxes. If I get taxes, I don't know how taxes work when you're full-time RVing and you're self-employed. So I don't know how much of a tax break I'm going to get, or if I get one. But from the pictures that I've looked at, from the videos, from other RVers that have been to the Florida Keys, it's just absolutely beautiful. So, that looks like where I'm pretty much going to be. So, I like FMCA because of this emergency medical assistance for my son who has acid reflux. A lot of people recommended it for the Michelin tire discount because when I get my Class C, I'm going to have 6 tires and I'm going to have to maintain. So that's great for that. I love their magazine. And I've been told that their rallies are really nice. I'm mainly getting it for this emergency medical assistance where they will fly one member of your family to stay with you while you're going through your rough times. And my mother is the go-to person. She is my next of kin when it comes to stuff like that. Or my grandmother, who does not fly, but she can get on a train. They will put her on a train because she doesn't fly. The third one that I like, I did Good Sam Club, I did FMCA. My third favorite, actually my number one favorite RV membership club is Escapees/Escapers. I love them so much. I think that's better. I wasn't trying to show the information, but I like them because they're geared towards the RV lifestyle. Yes, I wrote this down, so I'm going to be reading right off this page. And all of this information, everybody, is on Technomadia's website, technomadia.com /RV clubs. Okay, you can get the same information on technomadia.com /RV clubs, or if you're on YouTube, look up Technomadia and look up their RV club membership video. Like, all of this information on here is from their video, on top of whatever research that I did myself. I just wrote down the ones that I was interested in. Okay, so Escapees was founded and created by an RVing couple. They now have an Escapers, which is geared towards the working full-time RVer, which would be myself, as well as Technomadia, who is a full-time RVing couple that works. And they also help with Escapers. So, not that that's a bonus or anything. It was a bonus for me because that's a group that I follow. They help with picking your domicile state, the state that you're going to use as your full-time residence. They help with that, help with your voting, help with mail forwarding. Those were the key points for me. Okay, because if I plan on being a full-time RVer, I want to make sure that I have a home address for my banking information. Okay? That's a big thing. A lot of banks and credit unions, they want an actual home address. Now, I don't know anybody that lives in Florida except for my cousin, but she travels a lot because she's in the service, and I don't know if she'll be willing to let me use her home address, okay, for my banking. So I'm hoping that Escapees will be able to help me with that. I've seen their rallies from other people who have recorded bits and pieces of their rallies. They are great. They just seem family oriented. They have that community feel. Their rallies to me seem like small town small town feel. Like everybody knows everybody. And if they don't know you, it's a simple, hi, how are you? How are you? If you need anything, if I can help you, maybe I can help you find the information. They're just great. Absolutely love them. I talk to them all the time on the phone. Customer service is absolutely great. And they have different resources for homeschooling and working on the road. So I like that too. Their membership fee is $30 a year. When you first sign up, you're going to have to pay the $10 initial fee to start your membership. But Escapees/Escapers is like my number one favorite club. Okay. I did Good Sam's Club because I was going by the list on the front. And then the next one is Passport America. Okay, they're an RV parking campground membership club. I like them because they're the most reasonable as far as... There we go. That's better. They're the most reasonable as far as, not just membership fees for 1, 2, or 3 years, but their discounts. Look at that, everybody. 50% discounts, okay? You just have to check the restrictions. And then another big bonus for me, they're all over North America. The U.S., Canada, and Mexico. The 3 places that I'm going to be going, okay? Perfect for me. Absolutely perfect. And I've already done my homework for my vacation. And this is all the information that I got from Technomadia and from Escapees. Thank you so much, Technomadia. I've already found not just 1, but 2 places to go to for my vacation from Passport America. Since I don't have an RV yet, these are for cabin rentals, okay? So if I go to South Carolina, Horseshoe Lake Farm has a 4-person cabin, $45 per night, okay? With their 10% Passport America discount, I'm spending $20 a night, okay? $20 a night. That's $100 for the entire week. Well, 5 days for me. I love that. I have more money for other stuff. Long Beach RV Park here in New Jersey. $20 to $28 for their cabin. And if I do bring an RV and I decide to rent an RV, they have 50 amp hookups, water, and Wi-Fi. But then there is a dump station somewhere else, and I think it's like $17 to dump. But I've already done some of my research for Passport America. Absolutely love it. My mom may not because she has a timeshare. She probably wants me to use her timeshare. No. So anyway, back to the ones that I like. Another favorite of mine is Harvest Hosts. They deal with wineries, farms, and museums for like one night, overnight parking. This is great for people who are road schooling, who, like me, fellow homestead enthusiasts, or homesteaders that have decided to go on the road to travel for a couple of years and then to go back to homesteading or whatever they want to do. Harvest hosts, great. Because if you go to a farm, you're getting your produce, your live produce. You can probably get your fresh milk and make your own yogurt or make your own cheese like you used to do on your own homestead. Absolutely love that. Museums for homeschooling. Farms for homeschooling. Winery, not really good for kids, but good science lesson. So I do recommend that for home road schooling, because that's a great science project. How you take grapes and other ingredients and you turn it into something else. The chemical balance of how to turn one thing from another, like water to ice and ice back to water. Perfect science project. The adults, like me, will love the wine, but the kids probably be bored. But great science project. $44 per year, one night stay. They may, when you go, if you go to a farm, they may say you can stay for a couple days. Especially if you're doing wolfing. If you're an RV family who used to be a homestead and you want to do wolfing, wolfing is an organization that people sign up to be part of, to go all over the world to help other homesteaders take care of whatever they're doing. They use that as like internships, okay? Internships to get experience, either to start their own or just to help somebody out. Dirt Patch Heaven had a wolfer on their property to help them out. That's something that I was thinking about doing for my kids. A lot of farms will allow you to camp on their property as their wolfer for whatever time you want to be there. And so I thought that would be great for my kids, especially if they're part of Harvest Hosts. Either do a wolfer or do Harvest Host. But I figured that'd be great. My kids can get that 4-H experience on somebody's farm, and at the same time we're helping other people and they're learning something. Absolutely great. Okay, last but not least, Boondockers Welcome is another one that I like, only because you're pretty much going to different people's properties to either do driveway diving, is that what they call it? Where you're either sitting in somebody's driveway for a couple nights or whatever the case may be, or on somebody's property if they have large acreage of land. Okay? I'm not a big fan of Thousand Trails, only because it costs so much and everything is so confusing. Don't like it. Now, Passport America and Coast to Coast, I haven't looked into Coast to Coast, but I did talk a little bit about Passport America. RVLove.com or RVLove on YouTube, they do a great video on Thousand Trails, Passport America, and Coach to Coach. So if you want more information about that, go to RVLove on YouTube or go to their website, RVLove.com. They're also a really good channel. And so I'm just sitting here doing my research. I mean, I have my emergency roadside assistance that I'm thinking about going to, CoachNet. I was thinking I may do AAA for my tow vehicle when I sell my van after I pay it off. And because we like cats, we love dogs and we love cats. I grew up with a dog and a cat. Had a ton of dogs. I've had 3 cats, 2 cats, And then when I moved out and had my children, before I had my 4-year-old, I had a dog and a cat. Absolutely loved it. But cats and RVs, I think I'm going to go with PetSmart with Banfield for their health care. Now, if anybody has any information about healthcare in Florida for full-time RVers, I would greatly appreciate that help, because I know it's going to be so difficult. I don't know what's wrong with my body, but like my hips and my legs and my lower back have been bothering me. I have had 3 epidurals. I had a double fracture in my left ankle. I ran track for 4 years in high school, 2 years in high school. I did color guard for a year in high school, and after having my kids, have just been really hard on my body on keeping active and keeping up with them. So my body's going through a lot. So health insurance is the next thing on my list to research. But because I'm not in the state of Florida, it's kind of difficult, because when they ask for your address to send information, and I tell them New Jersey, I get this sense that they're a little leery about sending New Jerseyan information on healthcare, about Florida. But whatever. Now, as far as the skills that I would like to learn, this is a prayer that I was writing down for myself, for my family. When I was considering homesteading, carpentry was the number one thing that I wanted to go into. Canning, I will be doing in the RV. Okay, only because I can and I can put it in my garage in the bottom underneath my bed. So when it's really cold outside and I don't want to go outside, I can just go up, lift my bed, and get my canning supply, whatever I'm gonna use. Okay, or I can go around back to the driver's side and take out whatever's there. Okay, that's another reason why I like the Class C. I can access my garage from my bedroom. Welding. I was going to think about getting into welding only because of the simple fact that, God forbid anything was to happen on the homestead, I can do a quick fix until I'm able to get somebody else to fix it for me. I can build little things like my chicken coops, even though Dirt Patch Heaven and Justin Rhodes and Appalachia and Big Bear and Deep South, they all have really good advice about how to do things on your own. Okay? I follow all of those channels, as well as some others that I can't think of right now. But Justin Rhodes and Appalachia and Dirt Patch Heaven are my 3 favorites as far as showing you how to do that. Especially Justin Rhodes. He pretty much shows you how to do everything. Okay? And I love his quick fix chicken coop. Big Bear did one, a real quick chicken coop, which was really cute. Took him like an hour to do it, because it was like 20 minutes on the YouTube video. Great, cute, simple, until you were able to get something more sturdy, more better, much better to protect your chickens, or whatever you're going to put in it. Gardening and farming, I still may do it because I plan on doing an herb garden in my RV, put it on my dashboard. While I'm driving, it'll get all the sun in the world unless it's raining or just a cloudy, hazy day. As far as homeschool, road schooling, I go to christianbooks.com, and I'm looking at their curriculum. There's 2 that I like that I may consider. I may just do 2 different curriculums at the same time. Only because I left my son back when he was in kindergarten because he just wasn't mature. He wasn't ready. He needed more time. Okay? That's mainly it. So, one is computer-based. So, when I get their tablets, I have to get a Windows-based computer tablet for my kids. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm not trying to buy each child a computer. So my kids will be getting an RCA computer tablet with the Windows inside of it as opposed to the Android version. That's what I plan on getting. Now, as far as RV schools, I will be using RV Geeks as my main source for how to maintain my RV. The engine, the roof, my solar power, my tires, my propane, and my holding tanks. Okay? I'm not going to be like the Gone with the Winds and get a composting toilet. I don't feel like being bothered with that. I don't want to mix anything. And I do understand that if I go boondocking, well, my son, he's just going to go outside and pee in some bushes somewhere. My girls, on the other hand, well, here's the thing. I have no problem getting a 5-gallon bucket and making my own composting toilet to use while we go boondocking. Only because of the simple fact that I was thinking I can make my own and I can use it for more than one thing. So if we're boondocking, it's our toilet. When we're not boondocking, it's an additional garbage can while we're at campgrounds. 2 for 1. Smart? Not smart? Any ideas? Somebody let me know, okay? But just let me know. The next thing, I was looking up mobile income for single parents. I have been in massage therapy since I was a little girl, okay? My Aunt Sharon, who is not in the best of care anymore like she used to, I look up to my Aunt Sharon like I look up to my mother and my grandmother. She has done so much for this family that I don't even know about, but ever since I was little, Thanksgiving, she called me and she said, "Come on over here, baby, and come rub my feet." And I would rub my Aunt Sharon's feet. She would show me how to take care of the feet, how to oil them, how to just do nail care as far as just cleaning. I didn't do her pedicures. I was too young, probably 7, 8, 10, whatever. Up until high school, when I had my kids and I wasn't going away to Thanksgiving anymore. But she is the reason why I want to get into massage therapy. The satisfaction that I got from helping her release stress and making her comfortable, and that time that I was able to spend with her and the conversations that we've had, whether we were by ourselves or amongst others, which is so satisfying. And so I've always been in love with massage therapy. I wish I had went into it instead of going into medical assisting, but the plan was to go into medical assisting and then do massage therapy and then specialize in holistic medicine. Well, holistic massage therapy. Do aromatherapy, do relaxology, foot relaxology. I do not want to get into acupuncture. I don't want to be bothered with that. I don't like needles. I have no problem taking your blood. From when I used to do phlebotomy, I was great at it. A lot of my patients said I didn't inflict a lot of pain. And so, I love phlebotomy. It's just too difficult to do on the road, and I haven't done it in years. So, yeah, holistic massage therapy is what I'm looking into. Regular massage therapy, and just specialize in different massage techniques is the next thing on my list. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm looking at 2 different schools at the moment. as far as my training. One is Cortiva Institute of Massage Therapy in Hoboken, and the other one is the Institute of Therapeutic Massage in Bloomfield. They both called me. I haven't called them back yet. I have a meeting with the Institute of Therapeutic Massage in Bloomfield on Monday, and I'll probably just go down to Cortiva and just do a drop by. So yeah. But that pretty much catches everybody up. I am in my bed. I don't feel well. Walking today is just very difficult because my hips feel so sore, like I ran a marathon. My legs are weak, and I don't know what's going on. My doctors are trying to figure out what's going on, and I just think it's because I'm stressed. This relationship is stressful, and I'm just so stressed. I also have a little bit of a issue that I'm dealing with, that I'm battling myself. I'm not the tiniest person in the world, but I consider myself a disorganized, functional person. Like, I have stuff everywhere in my room. The rest of my house, fine, perfect, clean. But my room is like my sanctuary. I just want to be able to take my clothes off, put my pants in one pile, my shirts in another pile, my jackets or my sweaters in another pile, put underclothes in a bucket to be washed, and some homemade laundry detergent that I made, and call it a day. Wash my underclothes as I wear them. I'll always have clean underclothes. Because I wear a lot of jeans. I work in a library, everybody. I sit at a circulation desk all day. I help people on the computers. I get their prints. I may help somebody find a book if reference is busy. And I feel like the more active I am, the less my body hurts. So my body hurts because I sit in a chair all day. Yes, you can have a popsicle. I sit in a chair all day if I'm not up doing something, which is where I'm doing most of my research, at my desk. So it is a trade-off. So I look forward to becoming a full-time RVing single parent because I think it's the answer to my physical ailments. I also think that it'll be the key to bringing my family close together. Like I said, I have 3. My 13-year-old son, my 10-year-old, and my 4-year-old girls. And I know there's a big age difference, but something has to give. Like right now, they're getting along. And I think, it's not the cabin fever. I think it's just the area that we live in. I do rent a house, but I can't use the backyard. And the parks, not exactly where I would want to take my kids. Okay, they have bikes, but I don't have a bike. I don't have that little caddy that my 4-year-old can sit in because she can barely ride a block. Okay, before she gets tired and she doesn't want to ride her bike anymore. So then I'm walking this bike and I'm holding her hand, or I have to figure out a way to put the bike onto the stroller so I can push her the rest of the way. It's just no fun. So I think with me choosing this lifestyle, I can get myself a bike. I can get myself that fold-up caddy that is also a stroller for my 4-year-old. And when she gets tired of riding her bike, well, she won't be able to ride her bike. I'm just going to be honest. she's not going to be able to ride her bike. She'll be able to ride her bike around the RV. That's about it. And I pray to God that I have neighbors that will let her ride on that side of the electrical and the um, sewer stuff, because she may go into their side just to go around the RV. Or she could ride her bike around the campground. I'm hoping that by the time I go, she's still young enough. Actually, no. By the time we go, she'll be 7. I plan on going within the next 3 years. If I can get on a lot sooner, oh my goodness, that'd be great. I can still keep my caddy for my cat. When I do go RVing, we plan on adopting a cat to take with us. I am in love with the ragdoll and the ragamuffin cats or domestic long hair. They're just beautiful, beautiful cats. All cats are beautiful to me. I absolutely love all of them. But those two are the main two that main 3 that I'm interested in. If I can get the rag doll or ragamuffin, oh, I will be in so much heaven. I'll be in heaven here on earth. But yeah, that's what's been going on these past 4 or 5 months. I've been doing a lot of homework, a lot of research. I've been giving a lot of my stuff away. I still have a lot more to give away. But I will be selling my kids' bunk beds once I get the RV. This is how I do. When I buy a mattress, it's a brand new mattress. It's in plastic, but I cut the plastic off and I buy the zipped mattress covers where you put the mattress inside this big plastic bag and you put your sheets on top of that. So if people want the mattresses, you can have the mattresses because they're still kind of brand new. They're just warm from people sleeping on it, except for Savannah's, because she doesn't sleep in her bed. She still sleeps in the bed with me. But they're covered, so you're not going to have the smell of us sleeping on the mattresses. So if people want to take the mattresses, you can take the mattresses. I'm not going to ask for more money. I just want the stuff gone. So I will be letting everybody know once I get my RV when all of my stuff will be sold. I will be selling my bedroom set. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's when you put it all together, it's 5 pieces. Okay, my room's a mess, so I'm not going to show it. But I have 2 nightstands. I have the TV stand, which has 2 drawers. You have the dresser, which has a mirror. So 1, 2, 3. It's a 6-piece set once you put it all together. Okay. It's a canopy bed. A king-size canopy bed with the 4 posts. And it sits up high. 7-piece set. Because it has the footstool, the 2-step footstool. I was going to keep that for the RV, but I'm going to keep it with the set. It's too heavy. It's not going to work. So it's a 7-piece set. Now, with this bed, it has the king-size bed, which is in the zipper plastic bag. And it also has the 2 box springs, which are not in the zipper bags. And then it comes apart in pieces. I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's a 12-piece set when you take the bed apart, not including the mattress and the 2 box springs. So I figured I'll sell my entire bedroom set $1,000. If I can have somebody take it for $8, I'll do it for $8. Once I clean my room, I'll do a video walkthrough of the bedrooms. You can actually see what the bunk beds look like and what my bedroom set looks like. I would do the bunk beds for $50 each, including the mattress. And so for the entire 3-bedroom set, if you want the whole thing, all of my bedroom stuff, $1,500, because that'd be going towards my kids' college tuition. Each of them will be getting $500 towards their college fund, which is why I was asking for that much. What else? Oh, living room set is just gonna be trashed. The only thing that I'm gonna keep are the cushions. So that's why it's being trashed. I was gonna put it in a tiny house, but I was looking at buying a tiny house. Well, building a tiny house, because I have designed 4 layouts. So I haven't done anything with them. I was gonna go to an architect and see if he or she or they can help me sell them for $80 a piece. They can make whatever changes they want to it. I just was trying to figure out ways to make some money on the side, because working at the library does not don't pay me a whole lot. So, what else has been happening over these past couple months? Oh, the lamps are included with the bedroom sets. They also will be sold individually for $10 each. You want the whole set, which is the 2, it's $20. My end table in my living room will be sold $20. The lamp, the lamp will also be $10. And then my bookcase is $10. I paid $44 at Walmart and had to put it together. But I'll be selling that for $10 if anybody wants it. TV stand, that man will probably take it. He'll probably take both of the TVs, the one in the bedroom and one downstairs. The only thing I'm going to take is my son's TV. And use that as my outdoor TV to go with the outdoor speakers with the RV so the kids can watch TV outside. That's about it. And then, I'll probably do like an estate sale. And do it like that, where the bedroom set will already be broken down. The kids' bunk beds will already be broken down. That's my next plan. I am going to have to move out of my house so that I can save more money and go into a 2-bedroom. Put all the kids in one room as their sleeping room, sleeping and dressing room. And then put myself in another room with my 4-year-old. All toys and gadgets will be in the living room with a table and 4 chairs. And I'll get a wood futon. That's about it. Only because I think the wood is more sturdy. I've had a metal one before. So I look forward to doing a wood. And do a wood futon. So that's what I plan on doing, everybody. So I hope you like this video. I know I'm supposed to say please like, subscribe, and comment down below. You can if you want to. I'm not going to pressure you. I may not even say it in other videos. But I hope you like the video. This is just something that I'm just doing because it helps with my depression. And I can really use the feedback. So I still plan on homesteading. My friend and I will be buying property together. I'm hoping he can go to Florida so I can do the no income tax state benefits when I go RVing. He wants to be a homesteader, but he doesn't want to have animals. And so I figured I can plan my travels around when I'll be there. So yeah. I just may, still live in my RV, let him get his mobile home, and then every summer we go somewhere. I can still homeschool and do my massage therapy on the property or somewhere else throughout the state of Florida and Georgia and South Carolina, maybe even Tennessee, and do it like that, because life is so short and I don't see my family, and this would be a way for me to spend time with family that I haven't seen since I was my 10-year-old's age. Okay? That's just it. And I've never been west of the Mississippi. Never been on a plane. So when I go to different places to look at RVs, I will be flying. Like there's one in Texas that I would love to get. I haven't spoken to them yet, but I just saw it before I figured out the live stream on here. But I'm going to be calling this couple in Texas for their RV and for their dolly. I will spend whatever it costs, $400 something to fly to Texas, and I will drive it back by myself. Become acquainted with the RV without 3 kids screaming and hollering. It'll save me a whole lot less money on food. I don't eat very much. And I'll have a place to sleep. So there goes the hotels. Yeah. And then I can just drive and drive and drive. Now the only disappointment is that I may have to have somebody watch my kids, but I may do it when my kids are in school and take vacation out by myself. So anyway, that was it. Last comments. Sorry. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I don't know how to edit, but I will learn how to figure it out. And hopefully get some new subscribers, new followers. Okay? I'm not looking to make money off of this. This is my medicine for depression. So, thank you everybody, and God bless.